Welcome. In this lecture, we will talk about writing a math equation in a note, as well as converting notes, up to text as well. You've already seen how using the pen mode, we can handwrite our notes. We can even draw things out. And if we want to convert handwritten content into typed out text, we can do that as well. It's easily done here in OneNote. So you ask yourself the question, what about math equations? Well, you may prefer to use pen mode or write out your equations. Can they be converted just like we do with handwriting? Well, yes and no. It's kind of not done the same way, but it can be done. And we're going to test it out here in the math section here. So, if you follow along with me, the Insert tab offers the equation editor. And basically, for writing your mathematical equations, and um, you're welcome to give it a spin, but much more useful than the equation editor is another tool called the link equation editor. So if you look in your book on page 427, figure 2.7, you can see that you can use that to construct mathematical equations. So to open up the equation editor, we're going to go to the Draw tab, and we're going to link to the Math button. So what I'm going to do is I have my Draw tab. I'm also going to go to a new folder and go to Excel, because that's where we want our equations at. So I am going to go to the editor, and I am getting ready to write out an equation. So the equation I'd like to write out, I'm going to pick a nice green highlighter. Let's see what colors are green. I love this green. And I'm going to try to do area equals pi r squared. So I'm going to say A equals pi r squared. And then from there, I'm going to go up and select my my lasso, just like we did in a prior, to select the entire thing. And I'm going to go link to math. Hey, but we don't quite want that A. So it should be a squared, but it picked up my 2 as an A. So what I'm going to do is use the eraser tab here. And I'm going to erase this 2. And notice it changes here. And I'm going to try to select and correct, and put my 2 here. So maybe I'm not drawing a 2 very good. So I'm going to go right. Try to put my 2 here. Okay. So I'm going to go insert. Hey, I have it. So that's a quick overview of how to convert your equation. I'm going to go back to the Home tab. I'm just going to make it a little larger so that you can see that, because that is kind of hard to see. Let's make it a 24 point. So that's a quick overview of how you insert a math equation into your notes, as well as convert it over to text. OneNote 2016.